firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And it's Bryant missing. The Pistons trailing. Harris kicks to Jackson. Out to the wing. Morris dishes to Harris. Pistons passing it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Jackson. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Jackson's got 9. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
You know what? You're right. Neither side has been able to hang on to the lead for any kind of time at all.
Yeah, and that's already resulted in 7 lead changes. And guys, looking at Roy Hibbert, just a mountain of a man, listed these days at about 7'2", 290 pounds, with the wingspan of a pterodactyl. I mean, a true game changer inside when he's motivated and on his game.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Well, talking about Roy Hibbert, he doesn't just have size. He has a strong lower body, too. Very hard. And you know this, Clark. You worked for the organization. You saw it firsthand. Very hard to back that guy down in the post.
Yeah, and for years he's worked on ways to complement that size with improved training and footwork, even indulging in MMA one off-season. I tell you what, he'd be one scary super heavyweight if he went the full distance in MMA.
Agreed. And the Lakers making a change here. Robert Sacre, he's checked in for Hibbert. Bass comes in for Julius Randle. Lou Williams is checked in for Bryant. And it's Clarkson in for Young. Drummond, a bit of a disappointing season last year. Not so much in play, but people wanted to see a bigger leap from him. Now, his numbers are still pretty jaw-dropping, but I think he's got so much there to give.
He has a lot of potential, Kevin. And listen, I don't think his play was bad. He just had such huge expectations to live up to. I mean, player development is not a straight line, and it would have been very hard to have him take another huge leap forward. Sometimes you have that sophomore jinx, and I'm expecting a big year from him this season.
For the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. For 3, Kobe. The offensive rebound. Here's Bass. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah. Those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
Bryant's shot is good. Stolen by Clarkson. The points coming in. Bunches as we wrap up the 3rd. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the 4th. Los Angeles leading by 7. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Robert Sacre is out there with Brandon Bass. Then it's Williams. And it's Huertas in at the point guard. And stolen by Drummond. Here's Caldwell Pope. And that one swishes right in. Caldwell Pope's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Detroit. Out to the right wing. Williams against Jackson. Williams with a clean look. No good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
That bucket in no time at all. 11 points for Reggie Jackson.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Bass gets an open look. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And the Lakers lead by 3. The Pistons have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Caldwell Pope passes to Drummond. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Here's Sacre. Bass with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Williams kicks to Clarkson. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
They've been splashing home those threes since halftime.
Marked improvement in their shooting from what we saw to start the game.
Andre Drummond is a big guy. At the NBA Draft Combine, he measures 7 feet tall with a 7'7" wingspan, and he tipped the scales at 280 pounds. That's a super heavyweight, my friends.
And on the topic of Andre Drummond, Greg, there are a few guys in the league who combine his kind of size with the type of athleticism he possesses. Fast up and down the floor, quick off his feet, even sports a little hang time. I mean, the guy's got a full package athletically.
You talked about the raw physical tools. Then you factor in the 2 things as a big that I really value: great hands and quick feet. And he's got that going for him. So you can't go through him, you can't go around him, and you certainly can't go over him. I mean, what's left?
We can only hope to contain him, as they say.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. The feed to Harper. Lake for 3. And that one's good.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
On the wing, Williams. Down low. Here's Sacre. It's tipped. They retain possession. To the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Blake kicks to Harper. Over to the wing. Randall grabs the board.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
And an intentional foul right there.
Los Angeles foul.
Blake for 3. There's the bucket. Good. Blake's got the game tied up here for the Pistons.
Fantastic bomb there, just especially against the taller defender.
Clutch shooting, determination, and plenty of skill, too.
To take the lead. No good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Baines dishes to Bullock. Tries a 3. And it's Roy Hibbert with the rebound. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
To the paint. Got a piece of it. Kicks to Blake. From deep 3-point range. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Nick Young.
Looking at the game Blake has been having, 9 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
And Clark, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well also, just battling hard on every possession.
He makes the second free throw, and that gives them the lead. And so he's able to pick up 2 or 3 from the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
Russell passes to Bryant. He dishes it to Young. Money!
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Jackson against Russell. Jackson kicks to Morris. Buries it.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
And here are the Lakers. They double team Kobe. He kicks to Young. Inside. Hibbert. It's in. A huge shot to tie it up.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Blake, that's for 2. Connects. So it's the Lakers now.
Still a chance here, but they need to score.
I really agree, but it has to happen on every possession. They need points every trip.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And he is unable to get the second one. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Tobias Harris.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Timeout called the Lakers. They trail by 5. 15 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Jordan Clarkson.
15 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And it's Harris off the drive. That's tipped. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And the Lakers call time here. They're behind by 3. 8 seconds left in the 4th. Guys, your thoughts?
And you know what? You've got a couple options here. You can take the 3 to tie it or get the quick 2 and then a foul.
And, you know, if it opens up for them inside, the quick 2 would be the way I would lean, Greg, but the foul has to come immediately after that.
Kobe dishes to Clarkson. Young outside. The 3 won't fall. And so the big win by Detroit in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. You were just wondering what would happen next. Major drama, and we saw a good one.
And that about wraps it up.